is to install our system and make sure they understand exactly how easy we make it for them.
I understand.
Questions. Questions are very important because, Cooper may be that close to buying, and if they've got questions that are still kind of nagging out, it's just not going to happen. So you've got to be ready. For example, Portland is faster, but gosh, make them understand we're talking about, what, 2 minutes of waiting time a day?
Right.
Allentown is cheaper, and somebody's going to say, hey, why you guys and not Allentown? So it would be good if you have a list of the features that we have and that Allentown doesn't have. Obsolescence. Someone's going to ask that question. So bring all the information you have on updates. I guess what I'm saying is, if they have any questions at all that are unresolved, you're not going to close. So anticipate what they're going to ask and then practice your answers.
Right.
Mark won't be able to close a sale in the same way he would if he were selling to an individual, but he may be able to generate consensus, nods of approval, or even positive comments. You may also be able to set up an opportunity to close the sale one-on-one. Encourage group members to speak to you after the presentation. Make yourself approachable. You may even want to try a tease, which invites people to speak with you. For example, you could offer to show them a product sample or a design after the presentation. Finally, be sure you have order forms, product samples, petitions, or whatever other follow-up materials you need. Expect people to want to take action.
And explain to me about the systems failures you've had the last couple of days, which means that my timing is either very good or very bad. Good because our system can solve your problems. Bad because I know you don't have a lot of time to learn about it. In any case, I promise to be brief. I'll discuss those features that have come up as being critical during discussions with Ann. But if I miss points that seem important to you, please ask me about them before I leave today. Most successful companies, as they mature, move into a supernormal growth phase. After years of attempting to generate sales in any way possible, suddenly sales aren't the problem. Fulfilling them becomes the problem. Many companies aren't prepared. Errors are made, production and order processing backlogs occur, and orders can't be filled. They start piling up on desks, stacking up in boxes in the storeroom. The next thing you know, mice are gnawing holes through the purchase order numbers.
Sales presentations require the same presentation skills as other types of public speaking. You must use vivid language, voice modulation, eye movement, gestures, and pauses. You should neither read your presentation, nor should you attempt to memorize it. Use notes to remind yourself of key points. Then speak in a heightened conversational tone. Imagine that you're talking to a neighbor who's asked you for advice on products similar to yours.
From everything I've seen here, Cooper is right in the middle of a supernormal growth phase, which is wonderful, as long as you can keep up. What you need to keep up is a computer system that can grow and adapt as Cooper grows, one that will merge quickly with your existing operations, and one that you can count on for error-free operation day in and day out for many years. Today, I'm going to show you what I believe is the very best system for Cooper. Ann was kind enough to give me a tour of your offices, and I'm very impressed with the quality of your operation. I doubt that any of your competitors are handling orders more efficiently or that they understand your customers' needs better. But it's also clear that you're pushing the limits of the capacity of your current system. It's a great system for a small company where everybody's aware of exactly what's going on in the office at all times. But as you grow, the time comes when no one person or no 10 people can have that same personal awareness of every detail of your business. Instead, you'll need a management information system, a single system that can process orders quickly and efficiently, one that can give you back on paper the same kinds of information you've been getting by keeping both hands on the wheel.
People respond to spoken presentations because they respond to personalities. They like to meet people and evaluate their credibility and responsiveness. Know your presentation or proposal inside out, top to bottom. Practice it many times. Then present it in the words that come to you naturally. Your presentation will appear natural and it will have that essential personal touch.
This is our 25th year in the industry, and we're very proud of our reputation. I have testimonials here from 25 companies in this region that use our system. Let me read one to you. This one's from George Block of Block & Miller in Springfield. I would not have believed that a new computer system could be installed so easily. We've been delighted both with how it works and with the excellent service we've received. Had I known it would be so easy, I would have done it years ago. That's not the best, that's just typical. Pick up a copy afterwards, have a look. I also have several magazine reviews here that I hope you'll look at. This is a system and a company that has worked for others, and we will deliver the same type of service for you. You can rest assured that you will get both exactly the system you want and a company that will stand by you in the future.
The 5-step formula we've described works equally well for presenting a project proposal, a recommendation to a board or planning commission, or a political speech. You establish rapport, you get attention, and you establish a need. Then you use the FAB formula to create satisfaction. Finally, before you give up the floor, you motivate action. Prepare well, plan, organize, and practice. Then use your presentation skills to let your enthusiasm shine through.
I've brought specifications for installing our system in your office. We can begin installation on a Friday evening and be up and running by Monday morning. In the interim, we'll schedule training sessions for Cooper employees that meet your schedule. We come in on the date you choose and make the final installation. We've done this more than 500 times already. All I need is a nod of approval, and I can have a completely specified contract on your desk within 24 hours. In less than 3 weeks, you can be up and running. That means you could be looking at one of these by Monday the 25th. Any comments or questions?